What's that, the record?
Is that the record for any building or just for this building? Or
Well, there's a record, it ain't the building, it's the height, the conditions, you know.
Yeah.
But it was always, every so often when I was still building gliders, it's where we used to call ourselves the blind pigs.
I don't see a motor even with this thing. How is that
There's gotta be a
flying?
little teeny, they got the little teeny electric motors that the
Really?
propeller would only be an inch and a half.
Okay, so that's what that might be because I do not see a propeller.
It's flying like it's powered.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's not going down. Well, not. There's no way it's gliding like that.
I got a bunch of stuff just recently because yet another man died, and all his stuff is going to other modelers. I heard what you said.
He told me this is made by some prof from MIT or something. I'm making
Really?
it up. But yeah,
I think those are still being made.
yeah, that's pretty slick.
No kidding.
Rotary cutter. It's all micrometer adjust for width.
And the F1D is the class that gets contested internationally.
Right,
And
that's
they
the
have
thing.
world
Okay.
They
championships.
fly it in
Okay.
Romania. They fly it here. They fly
Right.
it there. And so because of that, it's the gold star thing. But doing this is no easier.
Okay, so Science Olympiad has a, what is it called?
It's called their event is called Right Stuff, and sometimes it's a middle school event and sometimes it's a high school event. They change the rules every year so the dimensions of the plane change. They change wingspan, they change the weight of the rubber, the prop size, so that you can't just build one plane and
Right.
and build the same thing
Right.
every year and then just master it. And Science Olympiad is done as a team event, so they have two people, two planes. They have 8 minutes to make both of their
Oh my
competitive
gosh.
flights. So that's a little different. TSA, the kids still get 2 flights, but they basically get unlimited time to make them. And the TSA plane has to take off from the ground, so it has wheels, and the Science Olympiad plane does not. And then when they go to nationals, it opens back up again, and every school can bring 2 kids in that event if they choose. To go to the nationals. So
Okay.
you get a mixed bag because you get some kids that showing up at the nationals that have never done it before. They're just
Right.
and so their planes will hardly fly. And then you get some people that are the best in their state because that's just
Right, sure.
this rubber is only 30 thousandths cross section, 30 by 40. I can't break it, but it'll stretch.
Yeah, that is,
It's slipping out of my fingers. I can't
Right.
hold it tight enough.
right.
And the hollow tube tail boom.
tail as well.
1.2 grams?
So the propeller with the mechanism weighs what, 100 milligrams?
Yeah, the propeller with the mechanism is like 195.
195 milligrams.
Oh my gosh.
I don't want to get too close.
That is
I don't
so
wanna get too
gorgeous.
Close to things I can't fix. I don't know how to fix that. But these guys will fly. You guys will fly north of 20 minutes, right?
In here, yeah, you'll do 22 minutes.
22 minutes. With a little piece of rubber band that's about that big. Like a third of the size rubber band that I have on my plane.
Do you roll that motor stick on like a fishing rod or something, or what do you?
Either a glass or brass tube. It's the wood in the back here is like 1/100th of an inch thick. It's like 10,000ths of an inch, 10,000ths of an inch thick. And the back is tapered.
Oh my gosh.
They saw it to that thickness. Yeah. They have setups that'll really fine.
Is it
saw-
sliced or sawed?
It's sawed.
It's really sawed.
Sawed,
You
they're
can't
specially
see-
machined.
You cannot see saw marks in it.
Right, they're specially machined.
It's beautiful.
There you go. There's the tube.
You can play with that, it's scrap.
Oh my goodness.
That's something.
At 10,000, you can almost read through it. You can almost read through it.
Yeah, you can definitely see through it.
He doesn't want the end grain running out.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. That makes sense. And dollar store foam board. Which on the trailing edge,
And now some
I guess-
people, again, it just depends on your airfoil. Some people would glue a thread along here or a piece of monofilament fishing line as a kind of a spoiler, as a turbulence
okay.
creator.
Generator. On top of the,
Right on the, along, like a third of the way back on the edge or something.
Yeah.
You know, that, there's a theory for that, to create a little
wow.
bubble.
Hash mark here, aim it that way, and I hold it like that. And you want to get down, like squat down so you're launching like a foot off the floor. So it gives us the highest ceiling we can go. So let go of the prop with your left hand, and let go. Easy peasy.
The altitude, it's just on the line.
It's the torque, yeah. So I find the torque that I think will keep it out of the ceiling. And I haven't quite found that yet. I haven't hit the ceiling yet. So keep trying to find this torque. This is a new motor, so I'm not quite as tight as I would normally go with a motor this size. This is a formula that's been empirically derived to tell you how tight you can wind a motor based on mass and the length of the loop. So based on that calculation, I know how I should be able to wind this motor 3,400 turns. And it's only been wound 3,100 turns, and then I backed off 4 turns to try to cut that. You know, the torque goes way up, really steep at the end. I'm trying to clip that peak to keep it from banging into the ceiling. Or worse than it hitting the ceiling is getting hung on a light or getting
Right.
hung in the net.
Yeah.
I want to get close, but I don't really want to get hung. He's a former world champion.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's neat. The guy that's sitting next to us is the Romania show. He was either on the team or was the team manager. Romania in that salt mine.
In a salt mine?
It's a salt mine. It has a 300 and some foot ceiling.
Yeah, actually I have read about that, now that you mention it.
High that, 55 is
Yeah, 55.
Oh my goodness, that is so gorgeous.
When you watch video of it, it looks like somebody's playing it in slow motion because
does.
everything moves so slow.
It almost looks fake.
So they always describe the flight of these planes to me. They describe it as climb, cruise, and descent. But really, cruise doesn't exist. You know, you just have a gradual slowing, eventually almost imperceptible decrease in the climb, and then you have at the middle there you have a very slow or almost imperceptible descent, and they call that cruise. But a variable pitch airplane will actually have a cruise where it will maintain altitude. Sometimes they'll go up, the pitch will change, they'll come down as the torque winds down, but the pitch hadn't changed, so the plane will go up, it'll come down, and then it'll go back up again because the pitch changes to low pitch. My goal with that plane today is to fly, or sometime this weekend, is to fly 7 minutes. Wild and woolly, I know.
Yeah, it does.
You can really see the descent rate starting to happen now.
I'm right where I was before.
You don't throw it, you just let go. It's just like letting go of a helium balloon that's just barely buoyant.
Yeah.
Wow, I can really see a wobble in the horizontal stabilizer.
Yeah.
Oh no, oh no, oh no. Tail slide.
Pretty weird.